Kyle here from allmediareviews.blogspot.com. Here to try, unfortunately this may have watermarks on it, screen capture recordings, which might be the future of what a lot of these, especially for these list videos. But Dream Theater Forums, we're doing songs, tracks of the year. We did albums of the year in 2021. And we're starting with 1965. We can go earlier, but and my 1965 is this is my Rate Your Music page. Shows it just it's a lot of Beatles stuff like from that period. So Moody Blues, Magnificent Moody's, that album, the song Go Now. The Beach Boys, When I Grow Up to Be a Man, was 28, 27, 26. The Beatles, You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. I had number 26. By the way, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Really appreciate that. Number 25, the Michelle from the Beatles. Number 24, The Night Before from the Beatles. Number 23, Yesterday from the Beatles. Number 22, Barbara Ann from the Beach Boys. Number 21, The Yardbirds For Your Love. Number 20, the Ticket to Ride from the Beatles. Number 19, Anyway, Anyhow, Anywhere from the Who. Number 18, Norwegian Wood from the Beatles. Number 17, Rubber Soul, or In My Life from the Beatles, off of Rubber Soul. Number 16, the song Help, I believe, yeah, from the Beatles. This is all from 65. Some of these might have been released as singles in 64, or they can either be a single on the album, or released as a single, or a B-side for that matter, or a song on the album. They could have been released previously, but anyway, they could be on a soundtrack, a compilation, EP, of course, any album. Not really too many rules we're doing with this thing. But number 14, 8 Days a Week from the Beatles. That was just a single. I don't think that was on any album. It wasn't on Rubber Soul or Help from that year, I don't believe. Number 13, I Can't Get No Satisfaction from the Rolling Stones. Number 12, Love and Spoonful, Do You Believe in Magic? Number 11, Like a Rolling Stone from Bob Dylan. Number 10, The Animals, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Number 9, I Can't Explain from The Who. Number 8, Heartful of Soul from the Yardbirds, a song that Rush covered later on in the early 2000s on Feedback, actually. Number 7, We Can Work It Out from the Beatles. Number 6, The Sounds of Silence from Simon and Garfunkel. Number 5, Nowhere Man from Rubber Soul from the Beatles. Number 4, The Kids All Right from The Who. Number 3, California Dreamin' from the Mamas and the Papas. Number 2, Cinderman from Nina Simone. And number 1, Day Tripper from the Beatles. I think this is just sort of a test run for me to try doing this. But see, I might be doing this more just to save time and work. It just might be, rather than having to corral so many physical copies and insert images and saving videos, it might be a space saver. Unfortunately, the piece of software I'm using is a 7-day trial, and so I may have to pay for it, but I'll see if I can use another piece of software that I won't have to pay for, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I think this might be the future of some of the stuff I'm going to be doing on YouTube, doing these screen capture videos with lists I just make online, even in the blog maybe. But as you can see, I talked about in the Progressive Art Rock, I was going to show this. This is my Rate Your Music page I've had for 15 years, or almost 16 years actually. The list I've made over 100 lists. It's like a list site basically for some people, besides cataloging their music. This is the one that I got a lot of activity, and this is sort of the gist of what it is. This was not updated, last updated in 2011. This College Prog umbrella, but terminology, it's just semantics, I guess. But anyway. So, yeah, but thank you for watching. Post your top 5, 10, whatever, 25, how many songs you want to post. But yeah, the idea of this works. I'll try to do this for every calendar year. We're going to try doing this over the next, 4 to 6 months. Depending on how long it takes. It's going to be more easy to do rather than tracking down singles. Just looking at favorite albums and finding your favorite song on there. That's kind of the gist of it. It may be longer than 30 for voting. We're doing a voting on there, maybe up to 50, But yeah, it should be fun, and I also have a Spotify playlist that, the problem with Spotify, of course, with a lot of this stuff, like more recent music, obscure stuff, but here's a Spotify playlist. A lot of songs aren't on Spotify, so the alternative is YouTube, so I may end up making a YouTube playlist starting at some point not that long further down the road. But we'll see. But again, thank you for watching. This is again a test run. But please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and we'll see you next time.